All right.
Doing awesome. Better than you ever have or ever will be. All right, welcome back to Ballroom Feet. Today we're going to start out with our new cha-cha syllabus, and we're going to start with our cha-cha side basic. Let's jump right in.
All right, leaders, footwork is basic in cha-cha. Our first step we're using in cha-cha. So social dancing, we typically, the leaders start with the left foot, follows with the right foot. So for me, my left foot is free first. And starting this dance, we chose to take one side step to the left. That way we're starting on one in the music instead of in some other strange place in the music, right? So I'm gonna go side step on my left foot here. I rock backwards right away on my right foot. I replace to my left foot and then come back for a chasse going right foot to the side, left foot closes to right foot, and then one more side step with the right foot here. I then rock forward breaking on my left foot, replace back to my right foot, and then chasse again to my left side together. We ended here because it's one or two measures, but if I were to continue, I'd go right into another side step to then start the basic again. So my timing here now is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I were to continue, it would be 1, 2, 3 to continue on from there. We just, again, are going to do everything in equal measures so you see where everything starts and where everything ends. We'll try to keep this going throughout all of our cha-cha patterns so you can exactly where all the patterns would start and end so you can easily put them all together. And again, here we're using traditional rock steps in this one example of the basic where you could use 2 or 3 different kinds of breaks if you wanted to, with the heel being up or heel being down. Throughout a lot of these basic things, we're just going to do it the most traditional way possible, putting the heel down and doing full traditional rocks throughout a lot of these patterns. And here comes Lynn's with the followers part.
All right, guys, let's go to our followers footwork. So we do have one prep step, but let's just start learning this basic first. So I'm going to start back on the right foot, forward on the left foot, and then I'm going to go cha-cha-cha, side together, side. So I go side, together, side. Then I'm going to go forward on my left foot, back on my right foot. Then I repeat going side, together, side. I'm always switching feet, so I'm switching right, left throughout. So I'm going back, replace forward, side, switch together, side. Then I go forward, back, side, together, side. So if I added that first step just to kind of prep, get us into it and get us on the music, we're gonna take one step to our right and then go forward on the left into our basic step, okay? So think of this just like as a prep step. It's the end of your side together side, technically with the music, but we just take one step to start on the one. So we go side, and then we go forward, back, side together, side, back, forward, side together, side, and so on with our basic step. So with some timing adding in that prep step, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. You can also count the 4 and 1 in the middle as your cha-cha-cha or cha-cha-1. In the beginning, sometimes that's easier than counting the and. So I'm just gonna do that one time for you. I'm gonna count the 1 though. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, so that's our cha-cha side basic, and now we'll bring Chris in.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. All right, key points to this cha-cha basic. So as I started to say before, we're doing traditional rock steps here, which will have separate videos that have much more in-depth breakdowns of different kinds of rocks and breaks you could choose to this basic. Again, we started with the side step first, so that I'm moving my body to the side to initiate the beginning of the basic, and it's easier for me to rock backwards instead of me moving into her right at the beginning of the dance and kind of get out of the way. So took the side step, I moved back away from her, replace, we cha-cha to the side here, and then again I break into her, she breaks forward, side together side. With traditional rock steps, you don't see our spine moving a ton, like from the side here. When we go to break backwards, it's not a lot of movement, it's nothing crazy. We're doing it very compact here, obviously with the limited number of space we have. Not too crazy to lead and follow here. We use a traditional, like compact rhythm hold. Our elbows are out in front of ourselves. They're at about the level of like our sternum. It's this nice, small, round figure here. The lady has the option of putting the hand on the front of the shoulder or around the back. The front would be more of a...
This is for like following problems in the beginning, but I think traditionally it's more comfortable around here for cha-cha.
Definitely more like a beginner version because of if I want to move forward into her, she'll feel it much clearer if she's in the front of my shoulder and I start to move. But as you get more comfortable together, or if you're a little bit more advanced, going around definitely gives you more connectivity when you go to different directions and definitely rotary patterns.
Yes. So in terms of just basic technique, we want to make sure our steps are all very small. We don't want to make them too big, especially the rock steps forward and back. Like Chris said, we don't want to make sure we're taking huge steps and taking our spine totally with us. A rock step, we want to be neutral with the spine and try our best to keep it in the center. Of course, it does move a little bit, and we are dancing it maybe a little bit more advanced for you today, so it might seem like we're taking larger steps, but you definitely don't want to get large steps, especially in the side together side. Sometimes we see some skip happening, so smaller is usually better, just to keep that more comfortable with the music and obviously look a little bit better in the beginning.
We'll do footwork real quick, just really basic ball flat footwork. We both do the same exact thing, mirror each other. We go ball flat to the side. We go ball flat as we take a rock step, ball flat here, ball flat here. This is the one place you have the option not to use ball flat, where you can close the feet on the chassé and just use the ball of the foot as you rotate and push off, and then ball flat at the end of the chassé again. And then obviously ball flat, ball flat, ball flat. You could go ball flat here, but again, or you could just go in the ball of the foot and rotate off of it, ball flat, and move on to the next thing. The only other thing we'll say now is about the size of the chassé. So just really quickly in terms of the size of the chassé. So Lindsay and I, you can see it here. When we do a chassé to the side, the normal size of a side step in rhythm, or a side step in general, rhythm Latin, is shoulder width apart, right? So shoulder width apart in rhythm, we would say like elbow width in more like smooth standard dances, right? So a normal size step is about shoulder width apart. When we have half beats, like in the chassé to the side, that first one, because it's half a beat, will take half of a side step. What I mean by this is if we were to like rock backwards on the right foot first and go 2, 3, our next is the chassé 4 and. So I'm only going to take a side step that's half the width of a normal side step, which is very compact and small underneath myself. And then when I go and close the feet, I then rotate and push off, and I can take a normal size side step that's actually shoulder width before we go to break forward. Us going, if we rocked backwards first, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, cha, cha, cha. So you're having trouble with the speed too. This isn't just like an action thing. We can dance this much more casually, but cha-cha is so fast that even if we dance it more casually, us just dancing underneath ourselves makes it so much easier, more compact for ourselves instead of, again, skipping across the floor and trying to keep up. It's just exhausting. Doesn't look great, doesn't feel great.
All right, guys, so this is just your cha-cha side basic. All the other patterns are gonna build off of this one, so it's a very important one to get comfortable with. And of course, if you wanna improve in your dancing skill, then the technique stuff matters a little bit more. If you're just dancing socially, then we do give you some tips as well, just to make it the most comfortable and successful to the music, okay? So, that being said, we will see you in the next cha-cha video. Thanks for watching. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked that video, be sure to check out the rest of our cha-cha syllabus. We have a few more patterns up here for free, and then we have a bunch more up on our website, broken down step by step, just like you see here today, just a little more advanced than what we have here. And we'll see you again very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.